Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, guys!
Happy New Year!
Season's greetings.
Season's greetings.
We made it!
We did. We made it. Welcome to 2024. Did you know that 20 years ago it was 2004?
That
was a good year.
It was.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh man.
I was 8.
It's not getting any better.
No, this is not getting any.
Today, we're trying not to feel old to things that are turning 20 in 2024.
I already feel old. You saying that. Oh, God.
Oh, man. Bullseye.
In this episode, we're just gonna go through like the timeline of 2004, and we're gonna see if you feel old. 2004 was a great year for movies. And this movie I'm about to show you became the highest grossing film of 2004.
Have you ladies seen my donkey?
Oh my god, hairy chest SHREK.
A cultural icon.
Donkey?
Donkey.
Yes. This is the second one.
The second one,
Yeah.
SHREK 2.
I'm trotting.
I love a good trot.
Quality potion. What's in that stuff?
Oh, don't take the potion.
Oh.
Very bad.
I love.
Warning. Antonio Banderas was the voice?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, see? Old.
Trot in place.
He already had so much confidence, and then when he became a stallion,
If you woke up tomorrow in your dream body, would you not trot in place?
I'm in my dream body already.
What are our favorite memories of SHREK 2?
What do you mean, you don't like parfait? Who doesn't like a parfait?
Like
I just love that. Eddie Murphy's great.
He's so great.
Donkey.
Donkey.
You will always
What
find
are you-
that.
I don't know what else.
I think that was the first time I actually learned to be good at manipulating. With Puss doing the whole...
So cute.
I love that whole relationship, huh? They're so
I
cute
know.
together.
Yeah.
I need a hero.
Hero.
Dancing up to the da.
This film grossed $935.3 million worldwide.
Oh, should have just hit that bill. It was so close.
It was so close.
Damn.
So it became the highest grossing film of 2004, and SHREK 2 is also DreamWorks Animation's highest grossing film to date.
That makes a lot of sense.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
It's not just the gray hair is making me feel old. It's also SHREK 2.
Yeah.
That makes me feel like I need to go back to my roots and watch it again. Or play the game again.
It made me feel old because you're telling me SHREK 1 is even older than that.
It's like we poked the knife and just turned it a little bit.
This was also a year where we said hello and goodbye to two of the greatest television series of all time.
Oh,
was
I didn't get
two.
into this one though.
I didn't watch Lost.
me
I was like
neither.
the only person my age at that time. Like everyone's
Yeah.
like, "What do you mean you didn't watch Lost?" And I'm like, "I didn't
Yeah.
see it."
Really?
Oh man, this is such a good show. It turned 20.
Yep.
Oh God!
There's such a fan base, like big fan base for Lost, and I'm like, well, if it's so big, it must be good, right?
I remember watching this at a base camp, like this trailer. Is this a trailer or is this a scene?
This is the first episode.
You know, my first thing that I would think about in a situation like this, I'm gonna get hungry soon. I'm gonna get really hungry soon.
I don't know if you heard of The Wilds, but it's
Oh no.
it's essentially about a group of girls that get plane wrecked on an island. They were supposed to be going to summer camp or something, and they end up. So it's kind of like Lost meets Lord of the Flies.
See Lost at all?
Not a single episode. Just clip like that.
I didn't watch it because it was before you could really record things easily. You had to have like a TiVo, and then like the DVR had just come out.
Feels nostalgic. The thought of being
Yes.
like, oh well, I can't talk on the phone at 8 o'clock because my show is on.
Yeah.
I watched the first season of Lost. I was drunk on the plane, and I was watching that episode, and then I thought we were gonna die, and so I started sobbing on the plane.
Lost was a series regular. They called it one of the greatest television series of all time. The first season had an estimate average of 16 million viewers per episode.
Holy snap, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's nuts. That's back when TV, now this makes me feel old, is when TV aired on TV.
This was the introduction to Lost, but also we said goodbye to a very classic TV show. as
Goodbye,
well.
my lover.
And like impact your life.
I still have the Rachel.
Oh, this the cut.
Yeah,
Here.
it's the cut.
See, I wouldn't. Yeah, well,
I remember when it started, it was like a massive hit, and I was in 6th grade, and my 6th grade teacher like set up the Friends corner, like where you could go be with your friends, and he put like a poster of Friends in there with like a little carpet and
That's
stuff.
adorable.
I never got to go because I was always in trouble. But
My inner heart related to Monica. I was both OCD and a chef.
Do we feel old with the finale of Friends?
You're as young as you feel.
What is the scoring mechanism on this video? Are you just stamping us with old every 5 seconds?
At this point, old.
Jesus.
Let's do a little bit of a quiz time. So we talked about some TV, we talked about movies, but let's get into some music. So which song is turning 20 this year? Is it Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy? Leave Get Out by JoJo? Where is the Love Black Eyed Peas? Or Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne? And let me tell you, some of these songs came out in 2003, so they are older than 20.
Damn.
Dude, these are all bops.
I know.
These are all bops.
Oh, my fingers are crossed.
It's between Leave and Skater Boy that I'm conflicted.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
going to going down.
I did said SHREK.
Fallout Boy.
Ooh.
I think that it is Fall Out Boy.
Ooh, you both chose JoJo.
I see.
The correct answer
Is where it is.
Get out.
It was JoJo.
Come on.
Context clues.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. We are old. We're old.
Get out right now, done as you and me. That one, yep.
Yep.
It's too late.
I know my stuff. I was pop culture.
Get out.
Right now, man.
That's a good ass song.
I was a skater girl.
You were a skater girl?
Oh yeah.
Fun fact, this is actually JoJo's debut single. So the song became a commercial success, reaching number 12 on the US Billboard Hot 100. And she was 13 at the time, so she was the youngest female solo artist to have a #1 single.
Good for you, JoJo.
Yeah, I was backstage with her right before she went on stage and everything. Okay. She's so sweet, man. She's a sweetheart.
Wow, good for her.
Wow.
Put some respect.
Put some respect on
JoJo.
JoJo's name.
I'm feeling old. If you want to know, I am. I'm feeling the old. Yes. I miss it.
You miss it?
Back in my day.
Oh. So you feel a little old?
When I was
I do
8.
feel old.
But of course, people back in 2004 needed to listen to the hottest songs on the hottest device.
So the iPod Mini. What's
The
it look
iPod
like?
Mini.
Well, this is the iPod and it's pretty small.
It's pretty small.
This is the Mini. It's even smaller.
It's
Oh my
even
God.
smaller. the
I
gas.
think I had the mini. Yeah, that's
Yes.
crazy.
On an iPod, you put 1,000
Whoa.
songs on the Mini.
We were so geeked about this during
I
this time. It was like,
know.
oh my gosh, we don't have to use CDs anymore. Like,
It is the size of a business card. The iPod Mini runs on Mac
Wow.
or PC, $249. We're going to be shipping these next month.
Just a quick, breezy $249.
We think it's
That's
gonna be a
crazy.
great
Yeah.
second
that is nuts.
Wow.
The second.
That was the first iPod I got.
Oh, yeah.
I got it in college. I remember that. It was sick.
I did love the iPod, like, circle feel.
Yeah.
But the Mini, while it was in production, it was one of the most popular electronic products on the market. It was discontinued after a year, and it was replaced by the iPod Nano.
I just said the Harry Potter audio.
You were definitely a nerd. But maybe I'm late to the party because I just got into audiobooks and I love them.
Does that make you feel old?
Makes me feel old.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids don't know what iPods are. They just know
Not like that.
iPhones and iPads.
If somebody was to put the question to you about the
Facebook.
what you think,
Look how young he
do you
is.
think your product or your
He's so
service
young.
Crazy.
There it is.
There it is.
Zucks.
Oh my God, he's
we were
on
hoping for,
baby.
maybe 400, 500 people.
Homie still talks like
Harvard
this.
didn't have a
Yeah.
Facebook, so that's the gap that we were trying to fill. And now we're at 100,000 people, so
The
who knows where we're
Facebook.
going next.
What is the Facebook exactly?
It's an online directory.
Oh my God,
that
look at
connects
that.
people through universities.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Social networks there.
Way back
Sign
when.
on, you make a profile about yourself by answering some questions.
Just
Then
like
you
look
can
at the quality
browse
of green
around
screen.
and
Look at what
see who
he's
people's
wearing. It
friends are
screams
and just check out
2004.
people's online identities.
It's good to know that he
and-
hasn't
Social
gotten
media, everyone.
Just find some-
That was the beginning.
Yeah.
The beginning.
That was the beginning. Wow.
Facebook was such a big deal. Yeah.
Such a big deal.
When Facebook launched, I had a fake Facebook account at Penn so I could be on it.
And then when it came to NYU, I think I'm like number 300 to join from NYU.
You remember poking people?
Yes. Oh my God. Poking
So-and-so poked
people?
you, so-and-so poked you back, so-and-so poked you, and you do it for like...
I remember when they added photos.
Right. Like, what the heck,
Like,
man?
that was such a great, like, moment.
I played Farmville on Facebook as well, like all those Facebook
Yes,
add-on games
absolutely.
you could play.
I met my husband in 2007, and we became Facebook friends, and then I forgot that he existed. A decade later, he slid into my DMs on Facebook and asked me out.
Thank you, Facebook.
Yeah. With the start or the launch of Facebook, does that make us feel old?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty old.
Yeah.
Which popular toy was introduced in 2004? A. Yu-Gi-Oh cards. B. The Xbox 360. C. Bratz dolls. Or D. The Nintendo DS.
I feel like Bratz was the thing.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna go Nintendo.
Nintendo
'cause I had a
DS.
Nintendo.
I know. I was kind of thinking Nintendo DS too, but I thought like that was maybe more like 2007-ish. I'm gonna go with Bratz dolls.
And it said all the rage, too?
All the rage.
All the rage.
3, 2, 1.
I'm going Xbox 360.
I said Xbox 360
Oh, there you go. Come on. Give it to us.
Give it to us.
Ooh, okay. Both of you picked the Xbox.
I'm gonna go
You
Xbox
might be
360.
Xbox.
Xbox, man.
I said Yogi Boo Boo Bear.
Oh, wow.
Damn!
It was a Nintendo DS.
Bro, the DS was revolutionary.
Oh!
Why can't this be a competition? Did it come out in 2004?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Really?
crazy. Yep. That was a blur for me then.
Whoa.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
You sure this for kids?
It was advertising for kids.
I love it. It's like a little horror movie trailer.
I know.
I want to play. Yeah. Can I touch?
Someone
wants to play
somewhere wants to play with you.
Beyonce did this with her nephew. They made a commercial or something a while back.
Did they?
I want to say they did, like when Jules was like a little kid. And I remember Beyonce like holding something going like, yeah, like doing something with her finger.
Uh-huh. Do we feel old knowing that the Nintendo DS came out in 2004?
Yes.
Also within this year, GTA San Andreas came out.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Love GTA.
That was definitely my game.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yes.
Really?
Man, the graphics are so lifelike.
And it was the best-selling video game of 2004. It sold over 27.5 million copies worldwide.
Wow.
And is the best-selling PS2 game.
This one was the one that was Los Angeles, right? It took the real amount of time to drive through Los Angeles.
You had to, yeah, facts.
This was like my homesick when I was in college because I could drive by my house.
He was like, I know what that is. That's
And then I
facts.
would go drive to my friends' houses.
That's
in
on the game. That is nuts.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh!
Oh, SpongeBob.
My God, this is like my favorite movie.
Neither did I.
Waiter, let's get another round over here.
Dude, if I could eat like SpongeBob and Patrick, I would just eat the whole world, dude. Look at them.
This is not for kids.
No.
This is not for kids.
Patrice?
Patrice.
Is he an octopus? Is that
I like to do it, Patrick.
Look at that.
Was he?
Yeah,
They are clearly high right now.
Yes, yeah.
They are high.
This looks like my normal weekend here.
They're drunk, dude. Like,
Oh, they're
that's
so drunk. I love it.
Stoners, bro.
Yeah.
Come on,
First of all,
man.
they were getting drunk off of ice cream.
Yeah, sure.
This is such a good movie, dude.
It's such a good movie. It grossed $141 million worldwide, and it became the 7th highest grossing animated film of 2004.
Wow.
Nice. Dang. Good for you, SpongeBob.
Which popular fast food item debuted in 2004? Was it the McDonald's McFlurry, Taco Bell's Baja Blast, Starbucks Pumpkin Spice Latte, or Burger King's Chicken Fries?
Chicken fries are kind of bomb.
I don't think it was a pumpkin spice latte.
Me neither.
Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1. Yum.
Okay.
That is my guess.
That is my guess.
That's what I had written.
I
as
think
well.
it's Baja Blast.
I think it's Baja Blast.
Why'd you pick B?
I worked at Taco Bell when
Oh,
Baja out, and I feel like it was 2004.
Damn. Okay.
It is the Baja Blast.
Yes! Let's go.
Let's go.
Unfair advantage. He's old.
You are correct.
We're old farts, man.
I worked there when the Baja Blast came out, and people were furious.
Crunch Wrap. That was like my favorite introduction.
Oh, the crunch wrap
Yeah.
was good.
Or the chalupa.
I am a chalupa guy.
Yeah.
All right, 2004, like I said, was a great year, but it wasn't great for everybody. Some people went to jail. So let's see who went to jail in 2004.
The sign of the local diner says it all.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Martha. A little insider trading, huh?
The prison town that will be Martha Stewart's home.
Insider trading, baby.
Martha stood on business though. She was like, okay.
Turning herself.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Stewart will have to steel herself for a life.
Like, I like she shows up all fabulous.
Showers and toilets, a rigid 6 a.m. wake-up bell, a daily prison job,
She was
and
not-
no privacy.
People poke fun at her all the time still about it.
She taught me how to make marshmallow peeps.
Martha Stewart was convicted of felony charges in 2004, and she served 5 months in federal prison and was released in March of 2005.
Martha Stewart's great, man. She always knows what's happening and pretends like she doesn't. When she did the show with Snoop Dogg and stuff.
Love that.
Snoop Dogg's making the mushroom and the weed jokes, and she's just like,
You and Snoop. Perfect. It's
Yep.
like, damn, who would have ever thought these two?
And you watch them, their chemistry is
Their banter
fire.
is crazy. I love it.
This reality TV show that we're about to look at came out in 2004, and you will be familiar with the host because he was our former president.
So I say, Tiffany, you're fired.
Oh, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Okay, thank you.
Puerto Rico.
Good luck to you. You're fired.
China.
Is that Don Jr. and Ivanka?
Yeah.
I never really watched the show.
There's mania in there.
Unfortunately, the nicest person is going home, but oftentimes in business, that's the way it works. Sadly.
I sadly watched this whole show live when it aired.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you're fired was huge.
Was iconic.
Yeah.
Like people were saying that
All the time.
all the
All
time.
the time.
Ivanka went to Penn, so there were a lot of I had a lot of friends who were in classes with her and stuff like that.
This series actually created a franchise of international television shows, all collectively known as The Apprentice, which has over 20 local versions of it.
The concept of The Apprentice was great.
Fun fact, he did get fired as the host in its later seasons.
You're fired.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger came in as his replacement. Martha Stewart did a spin-off of this called The Apprentice Martha Stewart in 2005, and she hosted it.
Wow.
They also filmed in New York, and I was in New York, so I would see them running down the street, selling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember there was one episode where they were doing a lemonade stand.
One particularly comes to mind with Vivica Fox and Kenya Moore going at it.
This was also a very important year for love. So, which state was the first to legalize same-sex marriage in 2004? Was it Massachusetts, New York, Washington, or Pennsylvania?
Damn, I have no idea.
3, 2, 1. Ooh.
A?
I guess A.
Well, I did this really
I picked B.
Wrong. It's Massachusetts. It's A.
It is A!
Oh, yeah, let's go.
It was Massachusetts.
Good. How do you know that?
Because I have a gay cousin, and that's where they went to get married.
Oh.
Tonight, gay couples throughout Massachusetts are
Massachusetts!
After a 3-year fight.
What a bunch of cutie pies.
I feel like I remember seeing this news clip
Wow.
when it happened. Yeah.
It was Massachusetts.
Sex couples filled out marriage applications.
Woo! Oh, a lot happened in 2004.
5,000 people were there to show support and witness the historic event.
That is
so
exciting.
Sweet.
Damn, I had it right too. Son of a biscuit eater.
Does anyone know Ken Jennings?
Yeah, the ultimate Jeopardy champion.
The ultimate Jeopardy
Absolutely.
champion. Well, he is actually the current host of Jeopardy. People kind of forget that he was first a contestant on the show. Ken Jennings holds the record for the longest winning streak on Jeopardy with 74 consecutive wins. It was his 75th episode is when he lost. And in 2004 was his final game.
The category is business and industry, and here is the clue, ladies and gentlemen. Most of this firm's 70,000 seasonal white-collar employees work only 4 months
a year.
30 seconds. Good luck. Nancy, you wrote down your response rather quickly, I thought. I hope it's correct. Let's take a look. What is
That's a good
That was a
answer.
good one.
You're right.
She's correct.
Your wager,
Oh.
4,401, taking you up to 14,401.
Good for
You have a
her.
$1 lead over Ken Jennings right now. And his final response was...
Did he bet it all, dude? Oi!
FedEx is
Oh, because he lost.
Yeah, he lost.
5601.
Oh.
He winds up in second place with 87.99. And
You're hosting Jeopardy now.
Wow, good
Worked
sport.
out all right.
You are indeed a giant killer. Our new Jeopardy.
Why did I cringe for him? Like, dang it.
That's how my brain works, though. I'm like, how long was her
down.
streak?
Yep.
This was
Took him down, though.
2004.
2004.
Oh, standing ovation for the guy.
Come to an end, don't they? Well, too bad for Ken, but he's going home with a lot of money.
I know that's right.
$2.5 million.
How many million?
$2.5 million.
God damn.
In 2004.
Does that make us feel a little old?
I love it. I feel old.
I
I feel very old.
No, I actually appreciate that moment there.
Yeah.
I actually appreciate that one. I'm glad to have been around.
My friends, that was the end of our episode today. How is this experience going down memory lane?
Bittersweet.
Feeling the old. My back hurts.
It's nostalgic, but also appreciative. It does make me feel old. Old music was better. Martha Stewart's an icon.
Martha Stewart's an icon.
It's cool. It's a lot in 20 years.
It's a lot in 20
It's a
years.
lot.
We move fast.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode.
Did any of these things make you feel old? Let us know in the comments.
And be sure to subscribe for more React videos.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.